Well, today starts a new trip. We're here with everyone's favorite banker, Lance, and we're heading up to Ohio. So, there's a surprise that we're picking up in Ohio, and you can probably tell by what we got loaded out here, but 3/4 drive socket set, all my electrical tools are thrown in here, electric impact, all my stuff for doing electrical repairs, basic set of tools, nothing crazy. This is just what I keep in my truck all the time, so you know, the stuff you might need if you were possibly going to be driving a couple states away to, I don't know, pick up a bus maybe? Yeah, you know. And Lance has got a bunch of stuff laid out that we're going to be taking as well. So, getting ready to pack everything in the Suburban and hit the road. Well, I think that's going to do it for the packing part of this. Now, it's time to hit the road. Made a quick stop off to grab some stuff off Iron Man. I think we're ready to hit the road, right?
Yep. Iron Man's sitting here getting some new glass. What do you call that? Crash tape?
Yeah.
Got new glass going in there, and he is ready for service.
Man, that is a really fancy looking Prevost hiding over there.
That's a nice XL, isn't it?
It is. Riding along here, and
There's some big tracks.
there's a tank in front of us.
That thing's as big as a tank, Tyler.
Yeah, it took me a sec to figure out what it was. It doesn't look like one at first when you're coming up on it, but that's awesome.
Hey, Lance, it's missing the tracks.
We could drive that home in a few hours. Well, you guys will probably get a kick out
all the way to the back.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you guys will probably get a kick out of this, and if not, this is for the insurance company. Somebody forgot to check their clearances there, and that roof is not held down the side.
She's about to go. She's about to blow.
The speed tape isn't fixing it anymore.
They're doing 75 and don't care.
Yeah, you know, we made it past it, so I guess it's somebody else's problem now, but the stuff you see. Made it to Louisville. Now we're heading across to go up into Ohio. I'm excited to see what we see when we get up there in the lot. There should be some good stuff.
Yeah, there should be some really cool stuff to look at. Shiny stuff. Stuff with rubber wheels.
I've hinted we're going up there with tools. I didn't tell them what we're getting yet. They're still waiting to figure this out.
Yeah, it definitely could be a Hey Lance moment. We're hoping for a non-Hey Lance moment. We're hoping the Hey Lance moment has passed on this and that we can transport this device or thing or whatever it might be 540 miles southward and in one day. So hey, it's happened 2 other times before.
I think we got this.
No, the light.
Well, I think those bridges mean one thing. We're almost to the state we're supposed to be in.
West Virginia? Those look like West Virginia bridges.
Damn it, did we go the wrong way?
They could be Pennsylvania bridges
They could be, but I'm pretty sure we're going to Ohio.
across the mighty Ohio River.
I did go to Illinois with Junior once where he put us on the wrong interstate and we started going for Missouri instead of Indianapolis.
What beautiful lighting. Look at this. The sun is just hitting it. Well, it's a big river. And evidently, oh wow, look at that. We got some barges and
Yeah, there's just around the bend up there. I saw a barge when we were coming through.
this is a nice bridge.
And it's not a toll like the one in Indiana.
So we are officially northbound into the Buckeye.
How's it feel to be back in Ohio, Lance?
It's been a while. I think the last time I was up here was to get a Ironman.
I always forget. It doesn't matter how many times I remember this or be told this, that you had Ironman after you got G1.
Yeah.
I always think that G1 came first or came second.
Nope.
Just Ironman was in amazing condition and skipped G1 in line.
Well, if we got it in amazing condition, it was sitting next to G1 and wasn't for sale. But time and money cures some of those things, I guess, because it suddenly became for sale last year, or it's 2 years ago now. I feel we lost the summer of COVID for sure. But yeah, and Ironman, Jimmy did a lot of work before he passed away. That thing really came along.
That MC5 is one of the most amazing buses I've ever seen.
What's the sign say ahead?
Columbus.
Columbus. Well, good things come from Columbus. I was born there. Other great things were born there. Maybe we'll come back through that way with something from Columbus.
Somebody in the comments is going to know what we're talking about. Everyone else is still going to be really clueless. Well, I believe this is Mason, Ohio. That's Kings Island. I have never seen Kings Island before that's empty. It's like 6 cars there.
It's probably not open yet. Maybe this looks like a diving or tennis or something. Odd. I mean, that's Great Wolf Lodge.
Heard about that, never been there. I tried to show it to him through the trees. It didn't work so well. Oh man, they got a fancy bridge. You know your property taxes are well spent when they put the town name on the bridge on the interstate.
A lot of fancy bridges. The big water park.
That water park looks just sketchy enough that I'm in. The sketchy water parks are always the fun ones. The ones that look all fancy, cleaned out, you know, nice looking. Those are the ones you get yelled at when you do anything fun. I love seeing old barns lettered up like that. So, coming into Columbus, Ohio. May not be the best video quality because it's dark out. We stopped and got some food. Apparently everything closes really early in Ohio because we had to settle for the only restaurant open in town. Damn, the semi's got to pull up right there and block the only building that looks cool.
Let it move over. See if we can see. We're going to go right by the Ohio State University.
Got to have the in there.
Yep.
I guess we'll hop back on here in a minute when we get a little closer. Allegedly, there's some college around here that some people from Michigan probably don't like.
Yeah, we're going to go right through the middle. Ohio State University Medical Center. Downtown's on our right.
I'm gonna say I love the purple lights on a building. That's a good look for downtown. I love the neon lights for the TV tower. That thing is cool. Fortunately, with the night lighting, they couldn't read the Ohio State University, the Ohio State. Got Gotta pronounce that. Can't forget it. Call it Ohio State once. Somebody will rip your head off.
So here's the Ohio State Wexner Medical Center. If they can catch the signs that don't reflect correctly. So they have two big towers right here. Right there, those are right at the end of the stadium. I don't have it lit up.
Are they like just decorative towers?
No, those are students. These two white things right here. And
Oh,
that's the stadium right there. See it, the big Ohio State above.
Yep.
You can kind of see into it.
see if I can zoom in.
It's big.
Yeah, the lights are just washing it out, but. Oh, those are tower cranes. I thought you were talking about those being the
Yeah, these are
towers.
the
I didn't
university
think you meant the
towers.
student. I thought it was.
Now you can see how big the stadium is.
Yeah.
A little bit. Should be a shot
So
right
there's-
through there.
Yep. There's two tower cranes back there. We've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 more tower cranes over here.
It's all Ohio State University. Been driving for almost 2 miles on campus.
Almost think you're in Nashville for a sec with all these cranes up.
Yep. And on this side, we got the basketball arena right there. No, that's the stadium. Wexner Arena should be. I don't even know the names of stuff anymore. Over to the right, there's a really big right there.
I can see a bunch of lights lit up.
Yeah, that's a big basketball arena. You got all these trees. Can't really see anything.
Yeah, they'll get the point. I'm trying to remember if I've ever been to Columbus before. I feel like I've driven through it, but I can't say that I've ever stopped.
Out here in the athletic facilities now. They got a big farm, giant farm. My father went to the Ohio State University for agriculture. So the Ohio State University and the University of Tennessee were two of the biggest agricultural schools in the United States. What's that? There's the Ohio State University
Sports medicine.
medical.
Yeah, Sports Medicine Institute.
It just doesn't stop. So Wexner is the guy that invented the Limited and Victoria's Secret and several other very famous name brands. And he is, I believe, lived in New Albany, which is a suburb here. Clearly very wealthy, and his name's on every building. It's pretty unique. My mother and father both went to the Ohio State University, and my mother invested in Wexner stocks because it was a Columbus person, and she did very well with it. So I think we've gotten away from the Ohio State. Now we just have Ohio stuff. So
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not from Ohio. I'm from Indiana. I know it for like 3 things, and the Ohio State's pretty much the big one. Sorry, you weren't our most annoying neighbor. Illinois took that one by a long shot, so that's the one we know how to hate.
it'll look good Saturday driving through here. It'll look wonderful.
Yeah, we should be catching it with daylight that time.
Yep.
So, what do we got? Another 40 minutes?
45 minutes, yeah.
Okay. 45 minutes till we get to our stopping point for the night. Unfortunately, you guys aren't going to be able to see what we're going to look at tonight, but maybe if we're really nice, we'll give you a teaser in the morning before we get started. Alright, so it's the next day, and we're here to,
The paint looks fine up top.
well, they can't see it yet. Don't ruin the surprise.
Oh, there's an XL. When I'll see one of those. Nope, there it is.
Oh, well, that's all you guys get to see.